Hi everyone, in this we will learn how to design a parameterized adder in System Verilog. Instead of creating separate modules for a 4-bit, 8-bit or 16-bit adder, we will write a single reusable module that can generate an adder of any size. We begin by defining a module named paramadder. Next, we define a parameter called n. The default value of this parameter is 8, which means that by default this module works as an 8-bit adder. Since this is a parameter, its value can be modified. For example, we can change n to 4, 16, 32 or so on. Next, we define the input and output ports of the module. Here A and B are two inputs. Both are n-bit wide, where the width depends on the value of parameter n. We also have Cin, which is the carry in input. Since a carry can only be either 0 or 1, it is a 1-bit signal. On the output side, sum is an n-bit output that stores the addition result. Finally, Cout is a 1-bit output that represents the carry generated after the addition. Next, we declare an internal signal named result. This signal is declared as n down to 0 instead of n minus 1 down to 0, making it n plus 1 bits wide. The extra bit is required to store the carry generated when two n-bit numbers are added. For example, adding two 8-bit numbers may produce a 9-bit result, so we need one additional bit to store that carry. Now we perform the actual addition. We add the two input A and B along with carry in Cin. This complete result is stored in the internal signal result. Since result has n plus 1 bits, it can store both the sum and the carry without losing any information. Next, we assign the sum output. The lower n bits of result represent the actual sum of the addition. Therefore, we select n minus 1 down to 0 and assign them to the sum output. Finally, we assign the carry output. The most significant bit of result is located at index n. This bit represents the carry generated during the addition, so we assign it to the Cout output. And that's how the sum and carry output are generated in the parameterized adder. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.